known to all of you. In my previous video, actually we discussed about bank reconciliation statement. We discussed what is the meaning of bank reconciliation statement, and later we discussed its features. Then later we discussed what are the reasons that causes the difference between cash book balance and passbook balance. Later we discussed that format, and I think we have solved around two problems on bank reconciliation statement. Very important concept from the point of examination, where you people may find one or two mark questions and one 5 mark question on bank reconciliation statement. Definitely, they will ask one 5 mark problem on bank reconciliation statement. So just keep in mind the logic that I have told you people for solving problems on bank reconciliation statement. And the very important thing is you people should know the effect of debit and credit on cash book and on passbook. Today in this video, we are going to cover one more very important module, that is fifth module, computerized accounting system. This module is also very important from the point of examination, where you people are going to get one 10 mark theory question and one 5 mark theory question on this particular module. And at the same time, you people may get minimum one or two mark problems, sorry, 2 mark theory questions on this particular module. This complete module is completely theoretical. Here you people will not find any problem. So keep in mind, minimum there will be 2 to 3 2 mark theory questions, minimum there will be one 5 mark theory question, and one 10 mark question, theory question on this computerized accounting system. Yes, let us begin with this particular module. You people know that what is accounting. Accounting is nothing but we need to maintain day-to-day transactions systematically, right? And at the end of the accounting year, we need to prepare final accounts in order to know whether firm is running in a profit or it is suffering from loss, how is the financial position and how is the liquidity position. Those all things we are going to ascertain with the help of data that we have maintained. Understood? That is what that is accounting. Understood? I told you people around 7 functions such as identifying, measuring, recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, and interpreting, and communication of accounting information. See here, that is manual accounting system where the accountant will perform all 7 functions of accounting manually. But in computerized accounting system, same 7 functions will be performed with the help of electronic devices or with the help of computers. That one is called as computerized accounting system. That is called as what? That is called as computerized accounting system. So let's see what is the exact meaning of computerized accounting system. See here, it refers to maintaining books of accounts and preparing financial statements by using computer. That earlier manually we used to maintain accounting records, that is with the help of journal and with the help of ledger. Later we used to prepare final accounts with the help of trial balance. Now those same things we are going to do with the help of what? With the help of computers. That one is called as what? Computerized accounting system. So once again, let's see what is the meaning. It is maintaining books of accounts and preparing final accounts with the help of computers. That is called as computerized accounting system. See here, it is a process of performing various accounting functions on computer. Here we are going to perform, we are going to execute various accounting functions on computer or with the help of computer. That is called as computerized accounting system. Okay. Further, what are the features of this computerized accounting system? Yes. You people may get 2 mark questions like what do you mean by computerized accounting system? State any two characteristics or features of computerized accounting system. State any two advantages of computerized accounting system. State any two disadvantages of computerized accounting system. Further, they may ask you people to state any 3 4 accounting softwares that are used by accountants. So this kind of prominent 2 mark theory questions you people may get on this computerized accounting system. Understood? So let's see this features. It is important from the point of examination. It may come for 5 mark or it may come for 2 marks. Yes. What is the first feature? Here accounting work is done through computers. That is what we discussed in the meaning of computerized accounting system. Here we are going to perform all accounting functions with the help of what? With the help of computer, with the help of computer. Okay. Then here we are going to perform those all accounting functions with the help of computers by using certain softwares. By using certain softwares, that is second feature. The system is run on the basis of set of instructions. As you people know that set of instructions are called as what? They are called as softwares. Understood? Set of programs, set of softwares. Yeah, that is second feature. And third thing is here, the involvement of human beings will be very limited. Understood? That is third feature. As against manual accounting, human intervention is limited. Meaning, in manual accounting system, each and every accounting function will be performed by human beings. Understood? But in computerized accounting system, the human intervention or participation is limited. It does not mean that we won't find human intervention. Yes, there will be a human intervention, but it will be limited. Then fourth feature is, yeah, the way in which we perform these accounting functions at computer, it will be always at high speed, and we can find high degree of accuracy, high degree of accuracy. That is fourth function, fourth feature. Accounting operation can be performed at a high speed, maintaining a high degree of accuracy, meaning it is more faster and more accurate than manual accounting system. Then next one is here, it helps to save us time. So there will be a lot of time saving in maintaining the accounting records. That is another important feature. The next one is here we are going to find very limited errors in accounting practice. In manual accounting practice, we may find n number of errors, but in computerized accounting system, you can say that there will be a zero errors, or you can say that there will be a very minimum errors in accounting practice, that is in computerized accounting system. The next one is you can generate any kind of statements quickly to take decision, which is not possible in case of manual accounting. That is another important feature. Then eighth one is it helps to maintain standards and controls easily. Standards and controls, meaning it helps us to maintain uniformity in accounting practices. If everyone is using Tally, if everyone is using Tally, then we can find certain kind of uniformity, or you can say standards in accounting practice. Then at the same time, it helps in maintaining secrecy of accounting records. As we all know that we can protect, or you can say you can preserve your accounting data in computers with the help of passwords, with the help of password. So these are certain important features of what? These are certain important features of this computerized accounting system. There is no much difference between features and advantages of computerized accounting system. The only thing is you should present the statements properly. Understood? So let's see what are the advantages of this computerized accounting system. Yes. First one is computer accounting work is done at a very high speed. As we all know that we can do it very fast, we can do it very quickly. That is the first advantage. Then as I told you people, it is error free. Computer is 100% accurate machine. We may give wrong input, by that it may give wrong output, but if we give right input, always we will get right output. So you can say that it is 100% accurate machine, or you can say error free machine it is. That is another advantage. And third advantage is here the required information will be readily available at any point of time. If management need any information, they will get that information at any point of time if they are having computerized accounting system. And another important advantage is you can store huge data. Yes, you can store huge data in computerized accounting system. Like you can store 50 years, 60 years data in computerized accounting system. But maintaining same 50, 60 years data through manual accounting, it becomes difficult. It is not so easy. The next thing is here comparison, or you can say sorting of large accounting information for future purpose will be very easy. That is another advantage. Then next one is cost of operation of computerized accounting system is very less, very low. That operating expenses, see here, a computer can work it's the work that we will get from computers, no, it will be always equivalent to the work that manually performed by minimum 10 to 15 accountants. So here, operating of computerized accounting system, that cost it will be quite less as compared to manual accounting system. There we need to pay money to 15 to 16 accountants, but here in case of computerized accounting, that is not required, because that 15 to 20 people work will be done by single computer and accounting softwares. The next one is seventh advantage is the system is versatile. Versatile means it can be used for multiple purposes, and it is helpful for solving variety of problems. Solve all sort of accounting problems. Then next one is eighth one, it is useful in generating variety of reports for different decision situations. See here that whatever statement you need, like if you need cash flow statement or fund flow statement, whatever kind of statement you need, you can get it done or you can generate it immediately as per your requirement in computerized accounting system. And the last advantage is here data can be kept confidential by using password protection. So these are some of the important advantages or significance of this computerized accounting system. Yes, that we spoke so many good things about computerized accounting system. As I told you people, it is very fast, it is very accurate, and anytime we can generate the statements, we can save the time, we can store huge data. Yeah, even I told you people that it is economic. So many things, so many good things we spoke about this computerized accounting system. But this system is not free from drawbacks. It is not free from limitations. There are certain drawbacks, there are certain disadvantages or limitations with computerized accounting system. The first disadvantage is here the operating cost will be less in computerized accounting system, but the initial investment on computers, the initial investment on softwares, and the initial investment on other electronic devices is very high. Sometimes it will not be affordable by the companies. That is the great drawback of this computerized accounting system. So initial investment on the installation of computer is very high. Then next thing is, yes, we will make huge investment with computers, but technological environment, it is very much dynamic. That as we all know that lots of changes will take place with technological environment, and we need to update ourselves with that changes. Otherwise what happens, that it becomes difficult for us to survive in the field of business. So at that time what happens, there will be a greater risk of obsolescence of computers. Yes, we have to replace the computers. Then what we should do with the existing computers? Understood. That is also one of the major drawback of this computerized accounting system. And another important drawback might be you people have faced this particular problem n number of times. Sometimes these systems they will get hanged. They will get hanged. So that disturbs what? That disturbs smooth working of accounting system. So breakdown of computers. Sometimes there will be a problem with software. Sometimes there will be a problem with hardware. Sometimes will not get proper internet facilities. So breakdowns, there will be a disturbance in devices that will negatively affect on this computerized accounting system. Then next, another important drawback is we need to maintain certain standby equipments in case of computerized accounting systems. Here, alone you cannot maintain just system, that is computer. There are some other things that are required for getting proper work from that computer, such as you should have in case of power cut, you must have that UPS. Otherwise you must have certain batteries or generator. And at the same time, since you are having computer, you must have a printer, you must have many more standby equipments. Understood. So standby equipment is required to be maintained at all the times for contingency of breakdown of any part of the computer. Understood. So you need to maintain certain standby equipments. The next one is data in computer are subjected to risk of computer viruses. Very great drawback it is. Yes, we can store huge data, but that is not, sometimes it will not be safe. It may be affected by what? Viruses. That is another great drawback. Then one more great drawback is this computerized accounting system. It is suitable to large business organizations. It is not suitable to small businesses. Understood. That is another drawback. Then next one is here labor unions. They may resist, or you can say they may against. They may not accept this computerized accounting system. Why they may not accept this computerized accounting system? Because it reduces number of accountants position in a company. That is one thing. And second thing is the skills that they are having may not be suitable to computerized accounting system, so they may face difficulty at the time of working on computerized accounting system. So always these labor unions, no, they will resistance to change. They will resistance to change. They will so easily not accept the changes. That is seventh one. It may have to face opposition from labor and their unions. Then next eighth one is training to operators is essential and costly. Training to operators is essential and costly. Meaning, yeah, will purchase computers, will purchase computer softwares, but in order to get work from those computers, we need to train our employees, which is costly, right? And but which is essential. The next one is there is another great drawback in the present days about this computerized accounting system is that is a threat of this hackers. Threat of this hackers. That is, there are dangers of systems being hacked by the outsiders. Understood? So these are some of the important drawbacks, or you can say limitations of this computerized accounting system. Yeah, please be perfect with advantages and disadvantages. Very important question from the point of examination. Okay, let us move further. Yeah, there is one more concept, that is what is the difference between this manual accounting system and computerized accounting system. Already we know about this manual accounting system, and at the same time just now we discussed about computerized accounting system. So easily you can differentiate these two concepts, that is manual accounting and computerized accounting. What is the meaning of manual accounting? In this system, each and every accounting work is performed by employees of the organization without using computer. But what is computerized accounting system? Here every work is done with the help of the computers. Then yeah, what is which system is time consuming? Manual accounting is time consuming, but this computerized accounting, it is not time consuming. Here we can get done our accounting work in a very high speed. Then where you can find errors, whether you will find it in computerized accounting system or manual accounting system. Yes, most of the time we will find errors in accounting practice with manual accounting system, and there will be a limited chances, or there will be a very few errors in case of this computerized accounting system. And another difference is, in order to have this manual accounting system, or to work on manual accounting system, computer knowledge is not required. But if you are having computerized accounting system, you must have basic knowledge of computers. Then next one is there is no fear of data damaging in case of manual accounting, because people can't hack it and viruses cannot affect this manual accounting records. But there will be a fear of damaging the data due to server failures or viruses or by hackers, etc. Then next one is, as we all know that manual accounting is suitable to small organizations. At the same time, this computerized accounting system is suitable to large organization. That is another difference. And which one is costly and which one is less costly? Yes, manual accounting is less costly. No need to make much investment with computers and other electronic devices. But this computerized accounting system, it is very costly, because we need to invest huge money with the electronic devices. Then next one is, yeah, to get the required reports in manual accounting system, we need to spend more time. That is, it takes lots of time in providing reports and data when required. But in case of computerized accounting system, we'll get the data very quickly. The next one is, as we all know that there is a only human intervention in case of manual accounting system, but in case of computerized accounting system, there will be a limited human intervention. Then another important difference is where we need to have standby equipments and where they are not necessary. In case of manual accounting systems, standby equipments are not necessary. No need to keep any standby equipments. But in case of computerized accounting system, we must maintain standby equipment. So these are the differences between this computerized accounting system and this manual accounting system. Yeah. Now we'll move to next aspect, that is next concept. It is about application of computers in accounting. This question is also very important from the point of examination. Here, application of computers in accounting means in which all areas we can use computers and how that computer plays a role in different areas of accounting. Yes. Yeah, see here, first one is a transaction recording. See here, we can use these computers in order to record day-to-day business transactions. Understood? That how we record day-to-day business transactions in a journal like that on a day-to-day basis, on up-to-date basis, we can use these computers for recording business transactions. Yes. Then second one is a debtors accounting. Debtors accounting. Who is a debtor? Debtor is a person to whom we sold goods on credit basis. Understood? A person one who need to owe money, or you can say a person one who need to pay money to business, that person is called as debtor. So with the help of computers, you can maintain a debtors account. You can maintain a personal ledger account of the debtor. Understood? Yes, you can maintain n number of debtors account, and even what you can do is you can go for analysis of those debtors account. Those all things you can do. That is about the debtors accounting. Then the next one is store accounting. Say here, what is store accounting? This accounting is something related to maintaining records in connection with raw materials that are purchased, issued, and balance is remaining with the store. So store accounting, it can be used to maintain up-to-date records regarding materials, that how much quantity of materials we have received, out of that how much we have issued to production department, and how much is remaining with the store. So you can use this computerized accounting system for preparing store ledger, so it is helpful even in case of store accounting. The next one, you can use these computers in case of payroll accounting. What is payroll? Payroll is nothing but compensation given to employees. It is nothing but salary or wages. So you can use computers in preparing cash vouchers or in preparing cash memos, or you can you can use it for maintaining payroll records of the employees, such as what is the basic salary of an employee, what is the gross salary of an employee, what are his incentives, what are his tax deductions, ESI deductions, PF contribution. These all things you can record with the help of this computerized accounting system. Then let us move to financial accounting. Yes, even this computerized accounting system can be used in financial accounting. We are having enough information in financial accounting, that financial accounting is nothing but we prepare ledger accounts, we need to prepare cash book, we need to prepare subsidiary books, right? So even we need to prepare trial balance, profit and loss account, balance sheet. These all things are part of financial accounting. So in order to execute the functions of financial accounting, such as in order to prepare sales book, purchases returns book, sales returns book, cash book, that is simple cash book, analytical petty cash book. So in order to maintain these all books of accounts, you can use computers in financial accounting. At the same time, even you can use computers in cost accounting also. Cost accounting, what is cost? Cost is nothing but money spent on producing a unit of product is called as cost. Cost is nothing but expenditure. It is nothing but expenditure. See here, even we can use these computers in preparing a statement called as cost sheet. Cost sheet. Understood? How we prepare profit and loss account and balance sheet. I mean trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet in financial accounting. Like that in cost accounting, we need to prepare certain statements. The very important statement is cost sheet. So you can use computers in costing by for what purpose? For preparing cost sheets. Understood? Okay. Then even you can use it for budgetary control. What is budget? Budget is nothing but estimate. Budget is nothing but forecasted incomes and expenditures. Understood? So even businesses will be having certain budgetary systems. Budgetary systems. They need to prepare cash budget in order to know the estimated cash inflows and cash outflows. They need to prepare sales budget. They need to prepare purchases budget. They need to prepare production budget. So in order to prepare these all budgetary statements, company can use computerized accounting system in budgetary control. Then there is one more aspect which is belongs to cost accounting, that is standard costing. Even in case of practicing standard costing, you can use computers. You can use computers. Actually, standard costing, it is a technique where with the help of past information, company will forecast the future costs, or you can say company will fix a standard cost, and we should see to it that our actual cost of production should be equivalent to or less than standard cost. It must not cross standard cost. Understood? So even computers can be used in case of standard costing. Then last one is we can use computers in financial statement. Financial statement means we need to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. So we can do those all things with the help of computers. There is a software called as ERP. There is a software called as Tally, Oracle, Zero, QuickBooks. Like this, there are a number of accounting softwares. So you can use those accounting softwares in order to prepare financial statements. Not only for financial statement, you can use those all softwares in order to have computerized accounting system at various areas of the business. For example, it can be used for maintaining store ledger account. It can be used for maintaining debtors account. It can be used for budgetary control. It can be used for preparing various books of accounts. Understood? And even it can be used for preparing cost sheet. Yes. So this is what this is about, application of computers in accounting, meaning in which all accounting areas we can use this computerized accounting system. Yes, that is what that is application of computers in accounting. Okay. Now let us move to last concept. Another very important concept. They may ask it for 5 marks, like name any 5 accounting softwares or explain any 5 accounting softwares. Or they may ask this question for 2 marks, like state any for accounting softwares. Like that, they may ask one 2 mark question. So accounting softwares means what? First of all, what is the meaning of software? Software is nothing but a set of programs. Understood? So set of instructions, you can say set of instructions. So we are going to use certain prominent accounting softwares in the field of accounting, or we are going to use certain prominent softwares in order to perform accounting practice. Yes. Okay, here's accounting software package is application software that records and process accounting transaction within functional modules such as accounts payables, accounts receivables, payroll, trial balance, etc. It functions on accounting information system. Yes. Okay. Further, yeah, accounting software packages may be developed in-house by the organization using it, or maybe purchased from third party, or maybe combination of third party application software packages with local modifications. Fine. Yeah, what you people should remember here is that what all accounting softwares we are using in the field of accounting. Just remember prominent accounting softwares. Which are the prominent accounting software? The most prominent accounting software is a Tally, that is ERP version. Tally ERP version. Hope you people heard about Tally, right? Different versions are there. So right now we are using ERP version of Tally. Then next one is EXNGN, that is another accounting software. QuickBooks, very well-known famous accounting software. At the same time, Oracle, then Zero, then Free Agent, then Casho. Like this, you will find n number of prominent accounting softwares that are used by different organizations. Use of these accounting softwares, it depends upon what? It depends upon the needs of the companies. Understood? Yes. So this is about what? This is about this computerized accounting system. Computerized accounting system. Okay. Yeah. Uh, yeah, this module is very important, and you are going to get all theory questions from this particular module. So please be perfect. Whatever I covered in my notes and whatever I covered in this particular video, it is completely from the point of examination. Understood? So at any cost, please don't ignore this particular module. You are going to get, as I said in the beginning, you may get minimum 2 to 3 2-mark questions, and you may get one 5-mark question and one 10-mark question on this particular module. So you should be perfect with its meaning, what are its features, what are its advantages, disadvantages, then what is the difference between computerized accounting system and manual accounting system. Then another thing is how what is the application of computers in accounting system, that is in which all areas we will use this accounting system. And another very important thing is what are the prominent accounting softwares that are used by the businesses. So these all things you people should keep in mind before going for exam. One more very important question is they may ask you people like, what do you mean by data? Data is nothing but accounting information. It is called as what? Data. The raw information, it is called as what? It is called as data. Once the raw data, that information, if it is processed, then it will become a information. Understood? Raw input is called as what? It is called as data. Once it is processed, it will become information. So it is all about what? It is all about your fifth module, that is computerized accounting system. Shortly, even we will upload certain videos, around 2 to 3 videos on final accounts of the companies. Thank you so much.